Is it time? Let me know when. Oh, oh yeah, I think. Okay, yeah. Hey, what's up? I'm here. On time, totally, not late to my own stream. What's up, y'all? What a week, huh? It's only Tuesday, but yeah, what a week. Uh, I didn't know what the hell to stream today. Again, I'm kind of on a streak of what the hell do I do. Last time we tried to play Penumbra Overture and it failed horribly. But instead, I ended up just being like, fuck it, last minute and playing Pigface, which is an indie immersive sim that is very gory and uh interesting, like a very interesting set of like atmospheres and stuff that it's going for. Well, the atmosphere is great, but I mean like the settings, I suppose, like it almost feels like the South or something. Like it's I don't know, just trailer parks and deserts and well, you got nightclubs, Alcatraz type prisons that are turned into nightclubs, shit like that. Um Anyway, really cool game. But I was like, damn, what the hell do I play next? Do I play another indie game? Do I play another suggested thing? And I was thinking, man, I don't know what it was. I think it was some Resident Evil talk not that long ago that had me thinking, like, damn, I need to play more Devil May Cry. Uh, and what better way to continue that? Because I really liked the first game a lot. Like, I was super, super into it. I'm a huge fan. Uh, why not go to the second game, which I've heard is controversial. I've heard people say it's great, it sucks, and that almost makes it more interesting. So we're gonna give it a whirl and see how it goes, pretty much. But other than that, what's up? I see Ryan and Kat. What up, y'all? Uh, Epic Maneuver plays Ghost Love score by Nightwish at the 5:34 timestamp. I actually, I'm super tempted to look that up. Like, what is that? Ghost Love score? What is the so like what is the 5:34 timestamp? I'm gonna play the 5:34 timestamp and see what happens. Oh, I see. Why does it sound like I'm in a fucking Pirates of the Caribbean movie? I don't want to. I could wait. I could play the whole thing and just mute the stream. I don't know. I don't want to get hit with a fucking copyright thing on this stream, to be honest. But that's pretty good. Epic. Do. Like I wish that could. What that would that be your theme song, Cat? Whenever you like do a special move or something, like you do something. I don't know. You buy somebody like an $8 Taco Bell menu item, and then it's like do. Like what would be mine? Like yeah, when I like do like a epic. I don't know, when I do a swerve on the highway and avoid getting like in a crash, it's just like what is the tune that plays? Like the epic what a maneuver theme song. I don't know, actually. The like the uh blade music, I guess. I don't know. Fair warning, I have played DMC2 only once in 2019, so I'll be of very little help. Gotcha. I think I'll figure it out, maybe. I think there was only one thing that was really obtuse to me, and it was just like the secret room in that one flesh prison looking ass place that was just kind of ridiculous. And I didn't even use that JoJo ass ability on anybody, which I should have. Yeah, bringing back my favorite early 2010s meme just as my theme song would be that, or late 2000s. Was that a meme? Hold on, I gotta listen to this shit again. Is it gonna save? Did I hear that before? I don't know if I've heard that before. That's really funny you talk about that because not that long ago my friend and I were talking about old school memes, like old school meme songs specifically. And for some reason I went down the rabbit hole again. I think it was because I put on a Spotify playlist that's like 90s rave hits, and then it devolved into from Rhythm as a Dancer to Rhythm of the Night, and then like after 10 or so songs it went into like Dota by Bass Hunter and Darude Sandstorm, classic. But that fucking Bass Hunter song, dude, I remember hearing that shit on so many fucking like I don't know, like tutorials, notepad tutorials. Man, that just reminds me, man, that's on a Wednesday. It might be dead as fuck. But a part of me is so tempted to do something for for April 1st. And I was thinking of the idea of doing like the most fucking 2006 ass bullshit, but I don't know. I'd have to plan out a whole thing. Fuck. Like what if I made a Windows Live Movie Maker video, but it's like on a stream and I don't know, maybe I trick people into being like, "Well, who the fuck? Like what is wrong with your stream, dude? Like what the fuck is like are you in fucking Brazil? Like where the fuck like I'm in like a goddamn coffee shop on my 25th like 2005 laptop in Brazil, and like the Wi-Fi the access point is just fucked up, and I have like the worst mic of all time. Something like that. A YouTube poop stream. If my dad's camcorder had a working battery, or if I could find the charging cable, I would absolutely do a 2006 CRT stream. Yeah, I have the whole thing. Like, I know what I would do. I would probably just chokehold the bitrate to like such a awful amount, and I would use like my webcam mic, which is notoriously bad. The C920 Logitech webcam mic, which has been used in several memes, like the one where like I think in like 2016 or some shit, Sam Hyde is like doing an interview with this guy, and then he's just like, "Do you hear me now?" And he just fucking screams it, and it like blasts, like fucking peaks the mic. Um, I don't want to be loud funny though. I would rather, I don't know. I'll think about it. I could absolutely rig up a solution to capture the camcorder footage, which is from the late 90s. I don't doubt it. Like for somehow a friend of mine. Oh yeah, what's up, Raptor? By the way, I don't know if I said hi. What's up, man? Um, a friend of mine somehow streams his Atari games and pretty much every console he has, and he probably uses a mixture of like fucking audio, like analog to digital shit, and then like I think he might use a VCR. That might be a thing. Maybe no, I don't know. Because VCR, like, do they have any digital outputs? I'm just realizing. I don't know. Or maybe I'm thinking of a recorder, like a TV station. What the fuck do you call those? It's like people had it and it just recorded movies and shows in the early 2010s, and it probably had a mixture of digital and analog uh inputs and outputs and stuff. And you could probably use that to a DVR. Yeah, so you use a DVR to convert your analog signal to a digital one with a DVR maybe and like a couple of cables, and then boom, you could stream like your Atari on your screen. Something like that. I don't know what all the I imagine it's kind of tedious cuz you'd have to, make sure it's weird. You're running the signal through like 3, 4, 5 different things. So, there's like a yeah, potential for error. Speaking of potential for error, I've failed to start the game within like the first 15 minutes, but I guess that's normal here. We kind of talk and yap and whatever. Let me just go ahead and boot this shit up, and let me see if it works. I know that's probably something I should do before the stream, but like, we're we're really high quality here. That's what we do. We wait till the last minute. I didn't do that with Penumbra. I'm really glad I didn't, because that would have been pretty fucking bad. Because it would have been like, what the hell is wrong with my game? Why won't this run? I don't think that's the right capture. Why is it not capturing? Oh. If I remember correctly, this is the best settings I can get. You could just plug some cameras directly into a capture card, or just plug the consoles in there. Since they make analog to digital capture cards, there are also devices for tape deck cameras that allow you to directly feed it into a digital source, like your phone, that you can mount onto it. Though sometimes there are interlacing issues depending on the model. Yeah, I should have figured there's probably some elegant solution to the analog console stuff. Like, I know this is like not even like, I feel like more than ever right now people are very interested in playing and collecting all that. I hear this song and I just want to boot up Devil May Cry 1 again, but I gotta do it. We gotta play Devil May Cry 2. Where the hell is Evangeli, by the way? He's like the one stan of Devil May Cry 2 in my server, and he's not here. I bet it's because of that one character. I don't know her name, but what the hell was that line from Devil May Cry 1? Oh, isn't free on Tuesdays? I didn't know that. Damn. Okay. Well, shit. What is that line? My light. What's up, Darken? What does he say? You were supposed to be my guiding light. La. What the fuck? Devil May Cry 1. What is the fucking... Hold on, this is it.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Dude. Dude, like, man, I wish I could go back in time and see gamers' reactions, like the super cool, holy shit, this is the best, coolest game of all time. I would have loved to see their reaction to that. Like, I genuinely, were they like trying to hold it back, or were they just dying laughing instantly? Like, truly, in 2001 or whatever it came out. Fucking dude.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Oh god. Well, this was the era of bad RE voice acting, so they probably were used to it. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. I need to have that shit as my alarm. Sound that shit would wake me up every time. Yeah, honestly, that... I don't know why I did this, but X-Tall by Aphex Twin is my alarm, and now every time I hear X-Tall by Aphex Twin, I get, like, the anxiety that I need to get up. Which... Yeah, that kind of sucks, huh? Like, it's like, oh yeah, I'll use a song that I like for my alarm, and, like, permanently you'll just have PTSD from that song. So, Devil May Cry 1, let me get this straight. It was released in 2001. August of 2001. Okay. Pretty fucking insane for a 2001 game. I think it looks really good, plays immensely well. I think the gameplay is, like, aged very well. Super fucking good. Man, I really don't really have any complaints with the game other than the camera sometimes, like, very rarely. Devil May Cry 2, however, is a game that's come out in 2003, and I already see some very mixed reviews about this game. I don't really know why. I think I've seen a meme where somebody's just kind of sitting there and shooting a boss repeatedly forever, and then like that's it. But I'm not gonna get into the details. I'm not gonna look into anything. I wanna figure it out. So we're gonna pretty much get into it. I can't listen to music to wake up. I use music to sleep. Fell asleep to Violator by Depeche Mode last night. Game was made in 6 months. Okay. Jesus. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Also, yeah, I don't think I've ever listened to it's funny. I literally have a shirt that is just the cover that you just described, Violator by Depeche Mode. I have that on a shirt. I just thought it looked cool. Am I wearing it right now? No, I'm wearing The Cure. What fucking album is this? 17 Seconds? It's their 1989 album. What the fuck is it? Uh, it is their album, Disintegration. Okay, yeah, that's the one. Anyway, let me get into the game. Wait, what? What? So who should I play? I'm guessing Dante first? I wasn't expecting like a choice. That's neat. Used Disintegration 2 nights ago. I can't fall asleep to music. I think I have to fall asleep to like a video or something very quietly, or TV or something. So I guess we're playing Dante? Probably. DMC 2 is a 2-disc game, and each disc has a different playable character. Narratively, Lucia is the main character, but most people play Dante because he is Dante. So Lucia would be the first pick? Or I should probably save that for Evangeli anyway. When he comes back, he can look at his fucking waifu. Just don't let his girlfriend find out. Okay, whatever. I'm probably just gonna play Dante. Play Dante because he is on disc 1. Okay. Let me capture the... Oh my god, that's so fucking loud, dude! Holy shit! He fucking just, like... I wish... Dude. Okay. I wish you could see this shit. He just, like, broke the window. Literally. Like, it just... I can't believe it. So meta. And he's just there with his guns. Capcom, can you capture, please? There we go. Oh. Fuck. Give me a second. There we go.
Previously, on Devil May Cry, Dante was beating people up, and then he jumped and then shot the gun, and then Lucia comes out of nowhere looking like a fucking Metal Gear Rising character, and then he's got more swords, and he's got more guns, and he can shoot them in both directions, and she oh my god, dude, look at this shit. He went to a Spanish castle, and he was like, yeah!
What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Dude, holy fuck. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah. Devil May Cry 2. What's up, Sab? Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at that. This is really serious.
Devil May Cry.
This was made in 6 months? Why? What were they thinking? Well,
In a time long since past, in an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons and humans were powerless under their rule, humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons.
her hair is like unrealistically red. Jesus Christ. There's just no fucking way.
And now, the legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son, the demon slayer, Dante.
That's the Beretta sound from Resident Evil 1 Remake.
You called?
He looks so much more lame in this game. What? Where's the trench coat and shit?
Till next time, son of Sparda.
I was not expecting her to sound like that. That is a 2D statue back there. Holy fuck. Toward the north, the Hunter of Dark Blood will realize his destiny. Guidepost for the Hunters, Chapter 1, Clause 3. So we're just going in, okay. I'm equally as confused as in the first game, I think. Okay, so we got some lore. Let me do some stuff real quick. Let me move all that. Okay. The lore. Well, the development lore. They started the development with a team of amateurs that took a while but produced nothing. They had to scrap that, take a director from the fighting game division, and redo the whole game in months. Kamiya wasn't told, as he was making Beautiful Joe and was upset he had ideas because he had ideas for the sequel. Dante's design looks way cooler in the promotional art and in Shin Megami Tensei 3. I still know nothing about that game. I really like the music that we played that one time when I was doing level design stuff. But, okay. Also, I want to do a Resident Evil 6 stream. I don't know if that sounds entertaining or not with, like, a friend. Because I just want to revisit the, one of the worst Resident Evils, probably. I'm glad Dante hasn't changed, though. I'm glad he's still aura farming whenever he gets the chance. Why does he shoot like that? That's like kind of lame. I kind of miss the pow 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 pow, but now it's okay. Well, that's Okay, is there an alternate control scheme again? Because I really liked the alternate one in the other game. There's no option. Okay. All right. Red orb. Rorb. What? Enter the Matrix shit. From this game forward, Dante has a wall run. Why is it in his nose? Almost feels like a fucking in-joke or something. Like, wouldn't it be funny? Is this one considered the worst? Well, I don't know anything about 4 and 5. But this one is considered not... I don't know. People agree that it's, you know... not good, I guess, but well, I'll see about that. This or the Western reboot? Man, that almost looks like a texture error, but I don't think it is. It's just kind of weird. That was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. I can already kind of tell something's kind of off with this game. Like, I can't really... I don't want to speak too soon, but... it kind of... I don't know. It's different, for sure. What the fuck is going on? There's like a train now? Why are the clouds moving so fast, by the way? Holy shit. That looks trippy as hell. Fucking trip people out. These animations are a lot less clean, less snap, more floaty. Whoa, dude. I mean, that's fucking sick. Oh my god, that's fucking cool, though. I mean, you're still cool in this game. I like that. That's a cool enemy. What the... They have health bars? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the style. Trying to figure it out. We'll get there. But I do like how you kind of have like a weak fucking whatever the move's called. That move is so fun to do. Like, oh man. I miss that move. I want to do it so bad. It's so fucking peak, dude. I know people don't like Dawn's appearance, but I like the Hellsing thing they have going on. Yeah, this setting is different. It's like we're in like a little town. That's annoying. You have to step up to go in that front door. Still shocked this is the only game in the series where you don't have to buy Stinger. Oh, Stinger. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, these cameras are a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. They kind of fuck with me. I gotta say, I thought this game looked better, but it... not really? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but... this game kind of is on par graphically, at least so far to me, with the first Devil May Cry. I mean, this is a much more interesting little area so far. Like, the setting kind of interests me more, but... like, we're jumping on rooftops and shit now. I mean, not to say there isn't that in the first game, but I remember the first game having, like, kind of some areas that were like, you know, alright, hallway, hallway. Like, this almost kind of, man. Oh. I think this kind of reminds me of, I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen Full Metal Alchemist, but I'm just thinking of like a city from Full Metal Alchemist. I mean, we literally are fighting like fucking animated weird bullshit with like demons in them or something. I need to rewatch Full Metal Alchemist, like any of them, I don't even care. Yeah, man, it's definitely floaty. I kind of get that. What the fuck? Okay. That was a little weird. Man, okay, I'm not gonna judge this game too fast, okay? I'm not, like, hating on it already, but, like, I'm just kind of now realizing how fucking goated Devil May Cry 1 is. Like, I love that game, and I could, like, kind of already feel the difference. But I will hold my judgment. I will still play this game. Am I just farming enemies? This isn't my intention. Okay, that's kind of cool, but what the fuck? Okay, I'm not trying to farm these enemies. I'm out of here, Jesus. Wi-Fi died for a second. Oh shit. So we have like this upper path and this lower path. Let's just, well, there's this. Also the orbs, the orbs so far don't look as good. They don't look as like funny to me. And I don't really like the menu as much. This feels like, dude, no, man, that's like such a downgrade to me. I'm sorry, maybe I'm just complaining now, but this menu, I loved the menu from the first game. Like, I remember that shit vividly. Like, it's like this fucking smoky, cool, like there's stuff going on. There's like animations and shit going on in the background. There's like the music going on in the background as well. I'm realizing there's like a lack of that so far, unless you're in a battle. I loved the fucking fonts. Like, it's so stylized, and then this one kind of just looks like a whatever PS2 game menu. Like, this just, like, somebody made this in, like, fucking Photoshop. I mean, there's some animation, but I don't know. I think the menu is kind of a downgrade so far, for sure. But yeah, okay, whatever, a menu, whatever. Crystal generated by mortals with the power of resurrection. They kept that mechanic, okay. But y'all know what I mean. Am I tripping? Am I wrong? Am I wrong to say this menu is like a huge downgrade from the first game? Still looks better than some of the menus I saw in my UI development class. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. It does like its job. Like, if the first game had this, I'd be like, okay. But like, they were so extra. Dude, there was like so many like effects and shit. Like, they were just so obsessed with like all these little, like the animations too, of like looking at the items and shit, and like the flinging shit. Like, just, dude, man, it's like such a small thing, but, well, not really. Tigan would probably argue that it's a big deal. It's something you're going to see a lot throughout the game, and you're gonna associate, like, it's just part of the game's identity. Also, the fucking walls are changed. It's like this whole giant force field now. Okay. What is happening to the camera? What the fuck? Are there different moves based on, like... Oh, fuck. What? Fuck you. That was probably my fault, but okay. Wait, how did I do that move? Hold on. Okay, I need to figure out the moves, because it's... Man, I feel like... Oh, change the direction of the stick. So it's like Enter the Matrix. Okay. There's a couple of things that remind me of that game in this so far. It's not the same, but... Also, that would suck, like, having a door or a gate like that. That's, like, such a, like, it has to be on this, like, perfect curve. Anyway. Oh, hey. How do I interact with this? Oh, I have this as well immediately. What the hell? What the fuck? What the hell, dude? Okay. Yeah, that's... How the fuck do I... Am I stupid? How do I... Oh. That is controlling time. Gain power by offering the red orbs. Rebellion. Well, that's fucking expensive. Oh god, where's the trigger guard of that pistol? What the fuck? Is that intentional? Because in the picture on the left, the silver gun has a trigger guard. Okay, that's... I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. But yeah, what's up, Adeline? It's fine so far? I mean, I could see that it's, you know, less polished. Man, you gotta get a lot. Like, there's like an inflation of rorbs in this game. Like, you need a shitload in order to upgrade. Like, literally, the fucking... the orb economy crashed in Devil May Cry 2. I thought I had a lot. I've never noticed that before. What the hell did they do to her? Oh, are you talking about the pistol? Also, Dante does not look as cool. I'm sorry. I can't, bro. What the fuck? You can do another jump? Why is the gun so powerful? Why? What? I can't, no. There's no fucking way I could just spam that. I refuse to. What are they doing? Why the fuck? Okay. I don't know if I could change the target, but like that's kind of annoying. It's not really locking onto the one that I want. Capcom USA got feedback from Americans complaining about how weak the guns were, so the story goes. Okay, I mean... I don't know. DMC 1, so they buffed them in 2. Yeah, I think that might have not been a good idea. I'm not gonna lie. What did I even put the key in? Oh, there's a keyhole there. Okay, I see. Okay, Dante looks fine, I guess. I don't know. I feel like he looked cooler in the first game. Maybe I'm tripping. I think Tygan was commenting on that too, that, you know, first game had his favorite design versus like even 3. In 3, isn't he like fucking shirtless or something? What's up, Devil? It's going good so far. Just kind of talking about, yeah, the Dante designs. He is shirtless. Oh my god. In that case, I guess I'd have to look at a side by side, but maybe 1 will be my favorite Dante design. I don't know. How the fuck do you change target? Can you not change target? I don't know. Coatless DMC1 design is dope. It's a costume in DMC3. I like his DMC1 pre-release demo costume reference in 3. Coatless Dante, all the appeal of 1 without the coat. Not that I hate the coat, it's just a nice look in DMC3. The character designer for this game sticks on through the rest of the series, but is best known for his work on fighting games. Isn't switching L3? Or maybe you can't. I mean, I'll try on the next one. Wait a minute. I mean, I could see under that building, which is funny, but anyway. Oh, you can switch. Yeah, it was L3. MC2 only has lock off, which is holding R2 in this one. Very important to remember that. L3, yeah, like you press it in the left stick, I believe. And that changes it. Are you sure it was because one of them approached you in that tiny space? Well, I mean, I was pressing the button and then I saw the target actively change, like back and forth. I mean, I could do it again. I'm like pretty sure it was because of my input. But I mean, I could check again. Oh. I can't stop thinking of that one chick from Metal Gear Rising. I don't know. Okay. What? Alright, dude. Okay, not bad. I'll take it. Oh, it does? Okay. Don't think about it, funnily enough, most of what happens in DMC2 has been retconned. Oh. Wow, Jesus. They must have really hated it.
Where's Mathieu? Mathieu? Mathieu?
Good grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they? It sure took him a while to find this place. Oh, you have arrived, son of Sparta.
You knew him?
I feel like Dante wouldn't put up with this shit. Like, he would just be like,
We
this
are
is
the
boring.
guardians of this land, Vidumali.
Already
Our
bored.
clan once
Already not
fought
listening.
Against the demons with Sparta, son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise. His name is Arius. And although he is the president of an international public corporation, he uses the demon power. Please, deal with Arius and his master for us.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Well, that's a bit more like him.
I am very pleased.
But he'd also be like, what's in it for me? But
If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta.
alright. Pretty low impact game in terms of story. Completely forget this had that. Well, that is an improvement in its favor, I would say. Don't forget about the lock off, mind you. R2 will save your life. Reading up on the development, a producer really didn't like Dante's personality and wanted to be more serious and mature. So he literally does act different in this fucking game. I could pick up on that too. Like, I've seen a couple of episodes of the anime and played DMC1, and I feel like I'm already like seeing all of it. Like, it's all just, I don't know. Yeah. The aerial heart will give the hunter the chance to reach the skies. Guidepost for the hunters, chapter 1, clause 8. Anyway, am I not gonna get like another sword soon? Probably. Also, that render of the guns are so cursed, man. Like, what the fuck happened to that trigger guard? Did they just, like, cut it out for some reason when they were masking it away or some shit? Like, you know what I mean? See plenty of sword. Okay. Like, do you know what I mean when I say that? Like, did they, like, literally make a mistake and it was included with the picture and they like cut it out for some reason. I don't even know. Or maybe they fucked up the render. I have no idea. That's just so weird to me. Yeah, that was one of the big things people didn't like the game. Doesn't feel funny. Yeah. The thing I hate about this game, swords are just swords. I had a bit of a fuck up. It's the same model as in DMC1. I'll just save it for now. Why does he kind of look like he's in Wind Waker right now? Ah, never mind. The renders are actually better than the original files. I left the original renders for all the orbs and images in the game. The renders are actually better than the original files. You could see them. The gun icons were a weird, grainy, pixelated square. The orbs did not have faces, and they had this M-Spain eraser sort of distortion around the edges. The files are currently in the game you are playing right now. Oh. Development started by letting the devs do whatever they wanted with no major story or gameplay direction. There were no cutscenes or attacks worked on when the new director came on. They never took them out. Oh, MS Paint. Oh. That was a little neat. This is something that will make this game more fun. It has at least one air combo. If you jump up, hold R2, don't move the analog stick, can't remember, and press attack, Dante will do an air kick. Nice. I do like that. I'm trying to still be stylish as much as possible. I'll keep that in mind though. From the character designer, his style of action characters is more modern and industrial rather than DMC1's gothic style. You'll see this grow as the series goes on, as they're pretty stripped back. Yeah, man, I don't know. I kind of just... I like the gothic shit though. Damn. Well, shit. I'll have to give it a good look later. I mean, fuck hitting those things with a sword, you know? Like, I don't know. What? Hold up. Yeah, you did it now. Now here's how you spam air kick without losing air when you do that first kick. If you're holding shoot, the animation for shoot will cancel the kick, and you can kick again over and over. Most of the main devs behind DMC 2 to 5 have recently left Capcom. I'll be interested in seeing where the series goes from here if anyone decides to continue it. Huh, okay, let me try that. Hold on. Hold on. How was I doing it before? Am I tripping? Oh, wait. spam. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I got my inputs fucked up. Fuck it. Right, so press kick and shoot while holding the shoot. Auto shoot will cancel the kick. And you can press kick again to spam the first part of kick. You have to hold shoot with the kick. Oh, hold it. Okay. Oh my god, what? Wait a minute. Wait a fucking second. Wait, what? Hold up. Yeah, you're getting it. Just play around with it. We get the timing and be stylish. Yeah, hold up. I think I'm figuring it out. Yeah. Fuck. Hold on. That could be pretty, man. I'm gonna try to do that in combat, but that is, yeah, a little weird for me, but God gamer, I try. I fucking try. What the fuck? Yeah, so then you can choose between helm breaker or double kick helm or double kick DT round trip or single kick DT round trip. Though the DT stuff, I don't know if it connects well. Anyway, sorry for the spam, but that one secret move helps improve this game a bit. No, I appreciate it. What's up, Clover? Am I supposed to like jump on one of these until... I think I'm missing something. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Dude, just started the series or just never played 2? Also, go to the door and it will trigger. Oh. Oh, god damn it. I didn't realize that. 'Cause like I went through a door by just walking against it, and I thought they removed interacting with doors. I've played through 1 about a month or 2 ago. I played through the first game, and I really liked it. Oh, hey, they did bring that back. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of confused, but I'm gonna just. Did I do it? I'm not even sure. I think I broke 8 of them and then the flames changed color. That was kind of weird. Okay, whatever. Not really what I was expecting. Wish I was there. I love air combos in 1. No one bothers to learn how to do juggles in that game. They think it's built different from the rest of the series. I tried doing like combo stuff like as much as possible without stingering everything, but like it was fun. Like I wasn't too good at air stuff, but a lot of fun. You just need to hit them enough. It's a weird puzzle. I apologize if it seems like I'm not paying attention sometimes. I'm like trying to read chat as well, and I just get mixed up sometimes. In 1, you can do some cool air DT spin cancels. Oh, Devil Trigger, that's what DT means, I forgot. I've been having fun experimenting with it since I unlocked Infinite Devil Trigger Dante. That sounds really fun. I need to stop wasting my Devil Trigger and actually use it in a battle. Also need some upgrades because I kind of want Stinger again. It's a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm probably not gonna sword those guys. I just, yeah, I don't feel like that. Those ones. I recommend always using Devil Trigger instead of saving it because it is a game and the resource is infinite. Okay, yeah. For sure. Whoops, I ran right into that. Damn it, hold on. Fuck. That was kind of cool. That's just my logic behind it. I never tell anyone what to do since it's their since it's their playthrough and backseating is wrong. I do like to give options though. Nothing wrong with knowledge. Yeah, I do appreciate that. Like, done hiking. the Z fighting a little bit. So, like, you just upgrade weapons and guns and that's it? You don't, like, purchase new moves or anything? That's kind of a bummer as well. That was really silly. Moves are all unlocked at the beginning. Oh, okay. But is that, like, as good as Stinger gets? Here for peak MC2. Oh, hey! I thought you wouldn't show up. I don't know, but it's so fun to mix up with Vortex cancels. You sound like you're really into it. Jesus Christ, I've never... Man, I imagine it gets really deep. Whoops, fuck. Shit. Fucker. Oh, I thought he had more health. I was about to juggle him even harder in the air and try to do those gun kick stuffs. Started in 2001 and so I am a longtime fan. I got a friend into it after we were hanging playing Melee and he put MVC3 soundtrack on. I was like, that's Virgil's theme. Started talking and more, goddamn. Of course I would be here, just had IRL stuff to do this last week or so. Yeah, I think Ryan told me, or somebody, I think Ryan, I think I was, what is this? What am I doing with this? I don't even know. Like a teleport save point? I don't even know. Also, I'm guessing MVC3 is, Marvel work for Capcom. Oh. Aerial Heart, a magic stone with the heart of a flying demon bird. Oh, I'm guessing, yeah. So you have to go into Devil Trigger and fly. Okay, I see. How do I view my HUD? I mean, that's one way to do it. Yeah, I'll take it, whatever. This will hold the freestyle solo Dante record, but no one is really after that title. Seriously? Damn. Also, I fucking love Melee. Never played it online, though. I feel like I'd get fucking bodied. The key to the next journey begins and ends with death. Guidepost for the hunters. Chapter 2, Clause 4. Ever for the co-op speedrun world record anyway? Would fight to defend that first place spot with my homie. Damn. I mean, I guess I can upgrade the sword. I mean, should I upgrade this or nah? Just save it. Whatever. What does upgrading it even do? I imagine it just increases the damage. Since you have all the moves at the beginning. Jackpot, more damage. I mean, well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I don't know when my next sword is, or if it's even if it's any better anyway. I don't know what happened to all his previous swords from his previous damn game. I'd much rather use the super dope-ass lightning sword. Just fucking, you know, stinger everything. You know what, fuck it. Dante and Cannon does sell his double orbs? That's funny as shit. Oh, I keep this sword through the whole game. I mean, eh. It's fine so far. Oh, mama. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's a lot more combos than I give it credit for. Okay, I gotta start experimenting with that more. I'm cracking the code. Also, what the fuck? We're in fucking London now? The fuck are we? We're at the Continental from John Wick. Holy shit. Ah, the fucking camera's weird. Ah, damn it. Yeah, how are you liking the supposed worst game in the series? I mean, it's fine. There are things that I can clearly see, in my opinion, that are downgrades. Like, I was talking about this earlier, but for example, this. I feel like this menu... Okay. There's nothing wrong with this menu, I gotta say. There's like nothing wrong with it. Everything's there, you know. You get to look at stuff and, you know, go to your equipment and all that. There's amulets. I didn't even fucking know that. But one, yeah, exactly. So one went above and beyond. That shit was not just a menu. That shit was a fucking Aura Farm ass, like, style, like, super stylish menu. Like, so... Probably the best menu for a video game I've ever seen, next to, like, Silent Hill 1. Like, I really like Silent Hill 1's menu. Because it's so, like... I don't know. Like, it doesn't need to be, like, so animated. But it just is. Like, it's so, yeah, it's so unique. I don't know. It feels dope as hell. Wait till you get to the Persona menus. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen a little bit of the Persona menus. I've never played a Persona game, but I think I know what some of them look like. It almost looks like comics or something, or like manga, or I don't know. I can't say shit because I don't read either of them. I don't read comics or manga. I've been wanting to read. It's funny. The first manga I've ever really wanted to try to get into was Bleach, obviously, because that's like my favorite anime. But Chainsaw Man, because I know it's probably gonna be a while before they release more stuff for it, and I mean, I don't know. I hear that it's pretty good. I mean, I've also heard recently that there's an apparent ending for it that people hate or something like that. I think I've been kind of spoiled on that, but it I don't know. I don't know the whole context of Chainsaw Man, so don't hate me. All I've done it was seen like the first season and then the Reze movie, and I'm like, damn. I mean, if you couldn't fucking tell, I liked the Reze movie. If you see my Discord picture and all that, but anyway, I don't know why I went on this whole rant. I guess just to prove the point of like, yeah, I'm talking about manga style and all this crap, even though I've like never read it, but I think I've like, I should, and I think I've sort of, whatever. Yeah. This Dante is in a Nocturne game? I think that was the game, basically, a secret boss. Huh? Check your local library. Usually they carry a selection of manga. In fact, that's where I read a fair bit of Bleach and Dragon Ball. I wouldn't mind buying, like, the Bleach collection. Like, I know I could get it and read it online for free somewhere, or I can go to the library, but I kind of just want, like, I feel like Bleach, like, the anime, has been, which I know is notoriously, like, kind of not good in some ways, according to people and whatever, like, I still like it, I don't care, but I think I've, like, enjoyed it enough that I feel like I need to give, I don't know, I'm probably not going to give Kubo specific, like, personally the money, but I feel like I don't know, that's just kind of what I think about games these days. Like, I don't know if anyone else does, like, games, anything, really. That if something has, like, impacted me enough, I'm going to just be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna give them the money, like, screw it. They deserve it, for sure. And I think Bleach, I've, like, I don't know, yeah, I wouldn't mind buying it, essentially. Which I know it would cost hundreds of dollars, because there's, like, so many chapters, and are you talking about the whole collection? Are you talking about, you know, all the side stuff and all that? I mean, maybe, but anyway. I'm still trying to get into reading in general, like reading books. I'm trying to read, I think I went into it a little bit in the Discord server. But the public Discord server, which you can join with the link in the description, by the way. Whoa, big fucking advertisement. You know, you can like and favorite the stream and rate it 5 stars and add me on YouTube if you want. At least in 2008 you could, not anymore. But you could still like it if you I would appreciate that, and subscribe if you want to keep up with what's going on here. Tuesday streams, Thursday streams, 7 p.m. CST. We got a Discord server too, linked in the description. That's what I just meant. Anyway, so what I was talking about earlier before I brought that up is I'm trying to read Neuromancer by William Gibson, which is kind of like, I've read probably, like, I could count the number of books I've read on my fingers, basically. I've read very few books in my life, like actually sat down and read. And I'm trying to get into reading again by reading Neuromancer, which I'm not going to say the Neuromancer is like a hard book to read or anything, but it's not easy. Like, it's very, like, I should not have started with Neuromancer, but it's fun. It's like challenging. Like, every sentence or two I'm having to look up words I've never heard before, and Gibson is talking about so many interesting, vague things that you kind of have to really think about, and like you gotta move the cogs in your brain, essentially. You really have to. He's not like spelling out everything for you. He's giving you all of these interesting little details, and you're kind of moving in on them as if you're an outsider in a conversation, in a sense, is what I've heard somebody describe it as. Like, you're listening in on two people's conversation and you're trying to get like the gauge of what's going on. So anyway, I'm trying to get back into reading in general, and I'm having I read like 5 pages of Neuromancer and I'm like, fuck. I was sitting there looking up words and shit, and just, so I got to do that plus manga plus play Persona, I guess, and plus play, like, just engage in so much more art, essentially, blah blah blah. But anyway, I'm gonna catch up with chat and then continue playing the game. I just went on like a big rant, but Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. This Dante's in that game. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne is the featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series game, and he's a guest character that you can recruit after a super dungeon. That fucking meme. I didn't know it came from that. I actually also don't even know what Shin Megami Tensei is, by the way. Is that like a... Is that like a visual novel? Am I tripping? Did I just trigger people? It's a video game series. Atlas, I should have figured. Role-playing. Okay. I see. Okay, I'm just gonna read up on that a little bit later. Dante is technically canon in the Shin Megami Tensei franchise. Wild thing to bump into completely randomly while walking the halls of hell. Don't recall if it was hell. He runs after you, if I'm not mistaken. I would lose my shit. 3 takes place in Tokyo, merged with the Hell multiverse. It's totally separate from any other game in the series, and Dante shows up because the SMT artist designed DMC3's Devil Triggers. I have a comp book of Bleach that's like the first 3 books in one if you want it for a bit. No, that's cool, man. I really appreciate it. But I'm probably just gonna like buy one at some point. Maybe like I'll buy the first one and then, you know, I don't know, just like go through it and read it at some point. You added me. Good. Sorry, I lost track. That's why I double dipped on Resident Evil Outbreak and bought File 2 like 4 times brand new over the years. Hard or easy, the act is important, the habit building is hard or easy, the act is important, the habit of your building is important. I do agree with that. I read for college, I hate it, but I appreciate that I have something to read and learn. Okay, so Shin Megami Tensei is like an RPG with demons. Big RPG, recruit demons, kill demons, etc. Also has a baller first dungeon song. Variety of RPGs, mostly dungeon crawlers, but they have evolved and branched out with sequels and spin-offs. Main through line is recruiting demons as party members. That sounds interesting. I also like the music. It's cool, not Persona, but I've heard people say that it's like it but with demons. Also heard people get mad and others say that. Have not played it yet. Well, Persona is the spin-off from SMT, so a lot of Persona's mechanics are straight from SMT. I don't really see it as either or, just different aspects of the series. I do gotta say, I do agree. Like, I'm trying to read because I feel as if I get way too distracted. I get way too sucked into like short form entertainment, and it bothers me a lot. Like, I get sucked into YouTube shorts and stuff. I had this conversation several times. Like, there's nothing... I don't know. You could watch YouTube shorts. It's fine. I'm not going to, like, grill you for it. But for me and others that I know, they would get sucked into, like, TikTok and YouTube shorts for, like, hours. And, like, doom scrolling as well. And it just... I don't know. I got sucked into that shit for a long time, and now I'm kind of trying to do something that I would consider to maybe be the opposite. Like, instead of engaging in 1,000 different short form things that are going to not stay in my brain at all. Like, it's just... I don't know how to explain it. I feel like when you doom scroll and all that crap, you don't retain anything. Like, it's just... Like, you're basically waterboarding yourself with a bunch of different memes and, you know, things or whatever, and like it's gone, and you couldn't really tell me like what you saw 5 shorts ago. But with like reading a book, I feel like it's the antithesis of that, in that you have to like sit there and do nothing but look at the pages and use your brain and think about it and get like immersed in this one thing for months, potentially. Like, it's probably going to take me months to read Neuromancer. But I really like it so far. I like how challenging it is. I looked it up, and it pisses some people off, the fact that they read Neuromancer and they have no idea what Gibson is talking about sometimes. Which I get it if like it breaks up the flow and you don't want to look up a bunch of stuff, but you can kind of infer based on the context in which the words are said that you can kind of figure it out. And I know his writing style, people have like kind of a problem with it because he's vague, you know. He's like he doesn't hold your hand. He like throws you into a world and it's like you're get at it, dude. Like you gotta see what's going on. You gotta figure it out, figure out the puzzle. And I know some people hate that, but I really like that challenge. And I feel like I'm already learning a lot, like new words and slowly straightening out my brain into just being a more concentrated. Uh, so maybe just ever so slightly. Uh, Reading it at work though, so it's on and off. Like I can't read it without being interrupted, but all the time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But um I hate shorts. Feels like learning. Then you stop looking at your phone and can't remember the last 20 seconds. I modded my YouTube app to block shorts, so it's refreshing. I've done almost all I can to avoid shorts. I hate that I need to read something like 5 times because I keep reading with my eyes and not my brain. I just cut off and focus on my writing. The only either content I watch is either people's first DMC playthrough 1 through 5, and I try to give info to make the experience smooth for others. I do appreciate that. Never understand the appeal of dumb short videos. Many are either manipulated content or artificially generated. Read on your PC, and if you do zoom in, it'll help if you increase the size of the word since it requires less focus. Just something I do when learning statistics. It's weird. Like I don't. So I've it's kind of strange. Like maybe I don't give myself enough credit. I thought I kind of lost my ability to read. Like I get your thing darkened. I think I just brute forced out of that, and like I can kind of sort of I have that flow even with Gibson, who like I feel like apparently that's not even me saying that. Apparently like other people on the internet saying it's not an easy read, Neuromancer specifically, and probably other Gibson books and other science fiction books. Uh like I've heard Dune is also wordy, very wordy, and doesn't really hold your hand apparently. But I've never read Dune, but I don't even like the Dune movie like that much. I don't know. Maybe I got to rewatch it and look into it again. But I thought Dune was fine. But anyway, I kind of do realize like okay, so in college I did read a shitload of slides, and I did maintain a lot of info. But I did it in kind of a really sort of not. Well, it worked for me, but for other people, they're like, you're insane. But I would write down everything because I was super convinced that if I wrote down stuff that it would maintain better in my brain. I think that's true to some extent. And showing up every day that you can is like probably the number one. If I were to tell somebody, like if someone asked me advice of like, dude, how do I pass college? I would say show up every day. Like I don't give a shit. You need to show up because like as soon as you don't, you're going to start making excuses, and then you're going to miss classes, you're going to miss lessons, you're going to miss entire concepts, and you're going to fail. Like there's just I don't think there's any way around that in my opinion, unless you are disciplined enough to like look into the material yourself from someone else or on the internet or something. But I don't know. I don't think anybody is like too that I've never met anybody personally that's been that invested into some like core class or like some math class or something that can do that. But anyway, so you show up, you do the note stuff. I did that, and like I guess like what's bad about it for me is that I would wait until about a couple days before an exam, and then I would really cram a shitload of information and concepts uh all at once. And I probably wouldn't do that again. I'd probably want to pace it out and practice more and probably get tutoring and stuff. Also, teaching people what I know about a subject refreshes me on that subject as well. But I'm not claiming that I have any like teacher level knowledge. Like teaching something I feel like is like a whole different mastery. I don't personally feel like I can do that in like in any category. Like maybe first person shooter games, I could tell you, hey man, some things that might help, like crosshair placement and stuff. But I feel like you could get that from every fucking Counter-Strike player at this point. But or like I guess Hammer editor and whatever. Anyway, I think I did that with this one girl before where like I was about to take this test. I think it was Calculus 1. Maybe it was pre-cal, I don't know. She asked me for my help. Like I didn't know who the hell she was. She like walked up to me and wanted to review the entire pre-cal exam material with me. And I was really annoyed at first in my head. Like I really don't want to do this. Like I need to go study. I need to do my own thing. And then I realized, holy shit, when I was starting to like teach her these concepts, I was starting to like wrap my head around it completely. I was starting to like really master it. And I think I like made 100 on that exam because not only was I like recollecting it, but I was teaching her everything. And I don't know how she did. She said she would meet me afterwards to tell me how it went, but she didn't. So I hope she did well all those years ago. I don't know. But I walked out of that exam being like, damn, that was great. Like I should thank her. Like she really, that helped a lot. I didn't foresee that, but it, anyway, I think the point I'm trying to make is like, it's also fine to like reread stuff. Like if you don't, I don't know, like if it, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. This is a whole big spiel. I've been on this for like 30 minutes, but anyway. Yeah, like retaining stuff that you read, TLDR, like, you know, reading it over and over is fine. Like really looking up the concepts are fine. Like thinking about it and like taking your time, not like it's like a race when you're like reading a book. Kind of is when you're about to take an exam, but anyway, it's all very interesting to me. Like that's all stuff I'm trying to kind of hone in, TLDR, just to end this rant and kind of hone it in. And reading that book is helping me. I can kind of feel it. So, because I'm trying to write a book of my own as well, and I need to at least read that fucking book if I'm gonna write a cyberpunk book. And, you know, develop my own style and whatever. Man, I feel so bad for people that have to use ChatGPT for essays. I seriously do. But like, I don't know. I kind of do, but then I'm kind of like, come on, man. Like, just, like, it's not that hard to write. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I'm not a good writer, but yeah, I don't know. I like the challenge. I feel my brain growing when I'm doing that shit. I don't know. People, it's a whole we're getting into some like psychological principles type shit. Like some people are like, dude, but like the work sucks and like the class sucks and they're not gonna, you know, whatever. Like, okay, but yeah, I don't know. This is a whole thing that Tigan and I could go on about forever, but I don't know. I graduated college like right before ChatGPT came out, and I probably would be too sketched out to use it. It's just not worth it. Like I don't know. Like you're putting your trust in like a trillion other people who wrote stuff. Like I that shit bothers me, man. Like I hate introducing a middleman for like anything. Like even just getting food. Like getting a fucking DoorDash driver to get my food, like I'm already like the chances of this being garbage is like so much higher now. Like I should just go get the food, or better yet, I should go make the food myself. But I'm lazy in that regard. I can't say shit. I don't cook where the fuck. So I anyway. I'm going on a whole nother tangent now. Just something I do when learning. It's true that the best way to learn something you don't know isn't the writing. I stopped doing that. I just read the material and I put it into practice immediately. I guess there's that. Like, for some reason for me, writing my own notes, like my own SOP, helps. For some reason. Like, it just solidifies that I'm understanding. It's like a ritual for me. It's kind of pointless because, like, the tutorial on how to do something is already there, but writing my own tutorial for myself, pretty much translating it into what I can understand is like, it just kind of works for me personally. Like, that's kind of why I write it down. But I would usually write it down verbatim, and I wouldn't. Now I don't do that. I like pretty much, change. I do that at work. Like, I'm writing SOP for different IT processes. And that was just for me, but now it's getting to a point where it's like, okay, I need to go find another fucking IT job, and I probably need to supply the SOP to the people who are probably going to replace me in like a few months, to the dismay of the other departments around me that take advantage of my extra work for no extra pay. But what's new? But those SOPs are pretty good. They would help out a lot of people to, well, do my job, and also for me, I can like maintain like, okay, I understand the process. But anyway, I don't even take notes anymore. Or wait, yeah, having a partner recap what I did helped me retain a lot. I also will stress that we did exercise the material, like the concept. So like pre-cal is what? Like trig identities. I can't think of anything else. It's just like graphs and trig identities, and I'm kind of easy shit, to be honest. Like, I don't remember all of it, but I remember pre-cal being the last math class I would consider to be like, okay, at least for me personally, like it was pretty easy, like 100 on everything. Calculus is when it began to be like, okay, I need to like I need to humble myself real quick, because this shit is kind of weird. With limits and derivatives and stuff, and then integrals, and then matrices, and then linear algebra equation stuff, and Laplace and Fourier and all that crap. It's taking me back. I love it. Anyway, yeah, real. Thank you, XIA. I think you said that when I said like ChatGPT, like I don't know, man. I'm not gonna, well, anyway. I have friends who use ChatGPT for like certain things, and I don't really want to meme on them or anything, but I personally would not take ChatGPT. Like, personally for me, I don't like ChatGPT, so there's me. I don't know, they kind of shoot themselves in the foot. Learning how to learn is half the process of earning a degree. Yeah. I hate ChatGPT because I want my doctors to know things, not mindlessly trust an easily corruptible system that can be exploited. Right. Oh, you say doctors as in doctors are using it? Oh god, yeah. Actually, that's terrifying. That is terrifying. Like, I don't know, that is kind of a funny little question, is like, okay, pro chat GPT man, would you trust a doctor who learned all of their doctor skills off of chat GPT? I fucking wouldn't. Like, that fucking hell no, dude. Like, they have to do brain surgery on you. Are you choosing the chat GPT doctor? I don't know. I don't know, man. Walmart delivery driver just fucked off today with $200. Oh my god. Dude, holy shit. I would be so pissed. Calculus wasn't so bad, and business calculus was slightly easier. But I found statistics currently to not be for me due to the tedium of the work and the written problem structure. I liked statistics personally. Calculus though, well, I think Calculus 1, if I went back to that, I would do pretty well. Calculus 2 is annoying as shit to me. Like, it was just like double integral, triple integral. I don't think I ever really fully divulged like integral stuff. Like, I feel bad, but I don't think I ever really mastered integrals, and that was a huge problem. If you don't do that in Cal 2, yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. And then it got even worse later on, when they like built on that. And I've never taken business calculus though, and I did hear calculus 3 is easier than 2 in some way, a lot of ways. I don't know. I would kind of like to, it's insane of me to say this, but I would sort of almost like to relearn some math that I did in college. Just purely, I don't know what it is. It's kind of a sick freak thing in my brain or something, but like part of me kind of really liked how far I was in that subject. Into knowing that like I was on an echelon of math that like not a ton of people have ever seen. Like it's kind of an interesting like, oh man, I'm like the, you know, I don't know. I wasn't doing like quantum mechanics or whatever. That's, I don't know. That's weird shit. Like I don't know. I think man, fucking science, like actual like biology or like science majors kind of like impress me the most. Like I wish I got more into that. Like man. Ever since I got into IT, I fucking hate computers now. And like especially since ChatGPT and all that. Like I want to be as far from technology in a few ways as humanly possible, which is probably a very like typical reaction of somebody who thinks IT is cool and then gets into it and they're like, "Wow, this kind of sucks." Because partially because people don't see you as a person anymore. They see you as IT. You guys know what I mean. Like some of you probably understand what I'm talking about. Like it to some extent. When your family finds out you know a little bit more about computers, about cars, cars is a big one. Uh like that, you become like the guy, the expert. Like I have my family trying to talk me into checking out this AV setup. Like they have this whole speaker setup in their living room with all these amplifiers and shit and these speakers, and they want me to figure out how to change it. And I'm not an AV guy. Like I don't like I would have to look at schematics. Like I would literally have to go back to my electrical engineering shit, which I remember a lot less of, to be honest. I shouldn't. Like I don't remember all my circuit theory, to be honest. Like I could probably look at an amplifier diagram and be like, "Okay, what's this amp doing? All right, nice. What's the fucking gain and what's the power? How many amps and shit? Like whatever." I don't remember what that shit is measured in, to be honest. How many ohms do we got? I just like diving into the math right away, while stats requires more interpretation of the literature to acquire the variables for the problems. Not my cup of tea. That reminds me of physics. Physics is like they will introduce to you a problem, and then you have to like figure out what systems are in place and like what applies to the situation, and then what. I hate physics. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fucking hate physics, dude. I would absolutely hate any kind of physics math. Like dude, I'm sick of it. Dude, I think I understand, and then I get one little thing wrong, and the whole thing is unrealistic. It's fucked. Like it's so. Dude, I hate physics so much. I also had like some terrible teachers in physics, so that doesn't help. But the physics application of calc concepts can be pretty fun and help me a lot with game dev stuff. Oh, right. It is cool though, like the geometrical, like what I've learned in geometry coming into play in like some math. I mean, like some of the code math stuff like is cool too to look at and be like, "Oh, that literally is just math." Like that they're taking real world math example stuff and applying it to a virtual world in a way. Am I thinking of quick square root? Is that a thing? Like I think something with Quake 3 something. I saw a video about it a while ago, but like the explanation of quick square root, I was like, "Oh my god. I think that makes sense to me. Like that's so cool." Of course that works, but there's like a couple things about it that are just like black magic. Like this fucking magic number that comes out of nowhere. And it's like, why does he use that number? Like I don't understand that. That's always a fun one. Oh yeah, math is not my desired profession. I just like money, grew up broke to not have it, no trust fund, no inheritance for me. I get that too. Like okay. I swear I'll go back to the game. I'll go back to the game in a second. I fucking promise. I'm almost done. I wanted to become a math teacher a little bit. Like, I can kind of maybe become like a private school math teacher, even though I don't have an education degree, because they're needed so bad. And apparently at private schools, in some cases, you can just become a teacher without a teaching degree, maybe, question mark. Anyway, I would love to be a math teacher, personally, because I feel like you know, it's fun for me. And I feel like maybe, just maybe, I can get these kids to like maybe think math is kind of fun and useful. And money is a great way to explain that. That is like the best. They will understand. I feel like kids will understand that concept of like, if you're good at math, potentially you can make more money, you can save more money, you can have more money. Like, we all love money. You could buy some fucking candy with that. You could buy all kinds of shit, bro. You could buy Devil May Cry 2 for the PlayStation 2, dude. Like, we understand that, right? And I feel like I'd have a lot of fun with that process of trying to make it like engaging, instead of it just being like, oh no, the worst class ever, math class. Oh, like, I feel like I would be that kind of teacher to make it kind of memorable, fun, potentially engage their brains a little bit. Because I don't know, man. I feel bad, like, for some of them just, like, dread school and, like, hate that shit. And I feel like it could be so much cooler. It could be actually fun, actually engaging, could actually help in the future type shit. Like, actually cool. But being a teacher sucks. So, yeah. I don't know if I have, like, the people skills for that, or the patience, or I don't know. Yeah, they don't get paid a lot either. It's kind of a bad deal, but we need good teachers, man. I feel so much sympathy for teachers, to be honest. Like, they have like a really important job in my opinion. And I feel like I could be a change in that, but I don't know. The opportunity slipped me, and I'm kind of going down this IT route, so I don't know. Maybe that'll change in the future. Who knows? Maybe I'll get sick of IT. I pretty much kind of deal with children, but they're like in their 30s and they work IT as well, and they make triple what I do, and they work from home, and they still can't understand. It's hard to explain. I work with other companies' IT departments so we can get stuff out. Like, I don't want to. I can't talk about it in detail. I don't want to dox myself, but I already sort of work with children as far as like, oh yeah, the IT customers that I deal with are already pretty much. I can't stand them, but I'm not saying I can't stand kids. I'm not trying to say that, but anyway, you get what I mean. Man, yeah. I need to get a work from home thing as a fucking systems admin or something. Let's see. Sorry, I need to catch up with chat, and then I swear to God, I'll go back to the game. I take care of senior full-time professionally. Can't tell the difference between email and text messages, so that's fun. Okay, I do give some leeway to like old people, and like I do try to make my SOPs as readable as possible to everybody, including old people and stuff. I do have like patience for them, but it's just these other like 30 somethings that have been in IT for so long, who should know more than I do, and who get paid way more than I do, make like the most silly ass mistakes that I feel like I would get fired for, and they keep doing it, and I'm just like, dude, what? Like, okay. But old people, yeah. I got my degree last year, but industry is not really hiring new people, just trying to keep my head afloat while making games and drawing comics on the side. Yeah, I got lucky with my job after a few years of looking. I sympathize with that big time, man. Can't believe you're playing the best game ever made in the history of games ever made ever. I mean, I like this game so far. The Devil May Cry 2 isn't bad. It's just I can definitely feel the... You know, you already know. But, like, it... I'll hold my judgment, my full judgment, Mr. Goss. Welcome, by the way. Physics math is great when you work in digital applications where you make your own rules, right? Sorry to hear that, man. I was thinking about going into that field, but ultimately I went to want to run a business, might dive into that field one day. Not game development, but game company ownership, but the numbers need to add up. Fast inverse square root is big Quake function, right? So cool you dived into it, man. Hope you find a job. Yeah. I know someone who works for a private school in a rich part of Florida. You will need a degree in CEC, continuing education credits each year, but they pay well. Interesting. Okay. I think in my special case, I maybe didn't need to, but like I imagine, yeah, I imagine I would have to do some school and stuff if I wanted to get in. That's another reason I don't want to do it. It's because I would need other certifications and shit in the future, I imagine. Yeah. Just the heads up, DMC2 is about $10 on PS2. That's a lot of money to a kid, I think, right? Probably not anymore. They can't even buy like a cheeseburger with that. I mean, well, man, yeah, I guess you can get a McDonald's cheeseburger. Oh, I guess I caught up to chat. I didn't realize. Or should I never have? Still write my free time current stories. 1,000 words. Well, I wasn't criticizing old people. It's just that he comes to me with all the tech problems. I love him, so I fix it. But yeah, it gets old. He's a great guy, though, so I don't mind. Yeah, it's the same deal. My grandmother, I do all kinds of tech stuff for her, but I cannot do the AV. I don't know. I'd have to talk to a friend who literally, like, puts amps and big speakers in his car like he's playing Need for Speed Underground 2. Like, I would literally need to talk to him and be like, hey, what is this shit? So this is like an amp, right? And then this is what the hell is this box and this one? Like I don't know how they rigged up this audio setup in this living room. I don't know. I don't know where these speaker cables are, and yeah. So may I inquire as to why? I mean, I play it and like stuff about it, especially speedrun, but I'm curious about you. Unironically love this game. Yeah, probably you caught up, just play the game now. Devil Me app, JK. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna play the fucking game now. Okay. Yeah, anyway. Enough talking about life crap or whatever I was talking about. I don't care. Oh, my controller turned off. There we go. Where are we? London? Give me your fucking money. Oh shit. Hey, it was cool listening to you and chatting with everyone. Never change, Prox. You're good, man. I like hearing how you're doing. I appreciate that. I seriously do. That's probably my favorite part about these streams. I do like the games, don't get me wrong, but like talking to people and like discussing stuff is that's my favorite part for sure. Are these guys gonna infinitely respawn? I have a feeling they are, and I should probably just move on. I'm just really, okay. One last thing I wanted to talk about. One last thing, okay. I fucking suck at fighting games. So that means in tandem with that, I have a harder time than other people remembering combos. Including this game and Devil May Cry 1. Like, I have to really try hard to remember combos and stuff. Because TLDR, I come from like an FPS background. I've been brainwashed into first-person shooters ever since I was like small. First game I ever played was Doom on the PC a long time ago when I probably shouldn't have. I'm a freak in those games. Like, let me do Half-Life Deathmatch on stream. I will feel bad for people with how hard I stomp them, okay? Like, maybe even Quake. Maybe Quake. I still need to try out Quake on multiplayer, but I'm a freak of nature in first-person shooters. But fighting games, I just can't. like, it doesn't really connect with me the same way. I try really hard though, and I will give myself credit here. I play all kinds of different shit on this stream. I play fighting games, first-person shooter games, fucking visual novels like Sakura Wars. It takes a shitload of skill to play that. Let me tell you, dude. And strategy games, like I there is no limit. Like racing games, like Wipeout. I feel like I'm very I'm all over the place. I just give me some credit, okay? If I'm sitting here running around not doing fighting moves because they're too far away and I don't know the epic combos, just give me a little bit of time, okay? I promise. I'll get good, get better. There are a lot of reasons as to why, such as with the first one I owned while my cousins had DMC1 earlier. I didn't like how much of an edgy idiot Dante was. I also don't like DMC3 and RE4 for the same reasons. Yeah, nothing wrong with a chill screen for shooting the shit, yeah. Reminds me of the old forum Let's Play days when the peer would post screenshots and explain the story with their personalized take while answering questions and such. Also, you should pick up more visual novels to play, lots of hidden gems. I do agree. Sakura Wars, I did have a lot of fun with that. Is there a map? Dude, okay. That is a massive downgrade for sure. Like I'm like very I'm shocked with how like simple this map is. I mean, it's fine. I can infer where I am, but the first game had like this whole 3D spinny thing going on and like you could see where you were, and what happened to that? Like that what? That's wow. I was not expecting that. They could have literally just copied and pasted from like the first game, and I don't know. It's probably not that simple, but you know what I mean. Just they could have like just ripped it and it would have been better, but yeah. I've heard 6 months of dev. Okay, I understand. Like I just man, it's such a shame. What the hell? I mean, I guess that's yeah. Well, oh yeah, Sakura Wars, where you master the technique of saying nothing to progress the story. DMC2 novel is a fun read. Chen the Cannibal is a decent villain. He's better than Arius, and he has no gameplay. Prox, this game had 6... Yeah. I need to know which happened to the whole thing. No, it is. Wait, too. Should have been this... Yeah, okay. Why would you even use the wall run? I guess that's a reason? Oh my god. Cause it's fucking sick. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do like useless mechanics like that. I'm not gonna call it useless, but I do like stuff that's literally just because rule of cool. Oh. I don't think I explored the other area. Well. Oh shit. I'm guessing he's down here. Oh shit. Okay, I really do like the dodge in this game. It looks cool as fuck. I didn't want to go there yet! Fuck! God damn it, I need to go back. Can I even go back? Well, shit, I might have just fucked myself out of some stuff. I didn't... What the fuck? Oh, shit. Okay. Thanks for throwing me into the green orb? Ah, fucking... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Maybe I could jump on him? Okay, nope. Get on me, man. I am doing so bad. I'm trying not to sit here and shoot him. I fucking swear. Damn it. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Oh my god! That does so much damage! I'm also missing an arm now. Cool. Oh. Fuck. Okay, I'm having fun. Alright. Shit. Fucking, I meant to change target. There we go. Jesus. Defeat Orangora. Orange Guerra. David Guetta. I don't fucking know. A key to unlock a huge gate. That was kind of botched, but I don't know, I was trying to jump on him and find some kind of weak point, like it was DMC1 or something. But that wasn't happening. Can I go out that way? Can I go back, please? Thank you. I didn't know that was the door! No! God damn it. I'm kind of pissed. Okay, whatever. Fuck. I kind of want to look around more, damn it. Speaking as someone who absolutely adores Castlevania 64 and his copy on his shelf next to DMC2, from Goosebur. I happen to have had that one, and my dad did not want my brother and I fighting, so we had our own copy. Not rich, mind you. We didn't have many games, single father situation and all that, with no high school diploma, but he cared. I didn't have very many games on my GameCube growing up. I had like Enter the Matrix, Melee, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Later on had Twilight Princess. I think that was about it. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Mario Party 4. I guess that was a lot of games. But my family was definitely poor as shit. An uncle sold drugs, currently locked up, used to buy me and my brother video games back in the 90s. Damn. Green Orb looks like how I felt during COVID. I send a DMC, I play the crap out of what I own. Buy what I know to ensure money. Well spent, DMC hurt me a bit. Oh man, my uncle sold drugs, it's prison is 7 daughters. Jesus. Sure, when you spend so much time with something, you start becoming attached to it and don't want the sequel to fail. Didn't hate DMC 2, just came off of one and could sell. Come off of one and could tell something was up. That's kind of how I feel right now a little bit. I don't know about Major Inform through a Game Shark. I was like, what the fuck is Mind Inform? Their term. What makes you think of DBZ? Prox out here skipping content. I didn't fucking mean to, dude. Bro, Prox, play me in Melee. We can meet at Versus Gaming Center. It is no longer around, sadly. Okay, you would beat me in Melee for sure. Like, I know some of the tech. I can't really perform it all too well, but I main Falco, I guess. Game a Super Devil Trigger. I don't know how much stuff I missed. Hopefully it wasn't a lot, but yeah. I guess we can't go back like in the first game, unfortunately. She has many arms but only one heart as she waits for the hunter deep in the water. Okay. Work with Ness. I used to main Pikachu when I was a kid, but now I main Falco. I just love his down spike, it's so funny. I also really want to get good at Captain Falcon, even though he's like kind of memey. It's so funny, getting the lightning knee. It's the fucking greatest feeling ever. And then the meme Captain Falcon, Falco Punch, obviously, like off the map. When you hit those, it's like, oh my god. Why do the people I like main Falco? Dude, my Virgil friend is a Falco main, and as a Marth main, I hate him. My spacing is good, but perfect shielding. The lasers is rough. I like playing Marth as well. Pretty fun. I gotta admit though, I fucking hate playing Ness. Captain Breast Cancer. I do play that skin. One in. Oh my god, they're just fucking respawning. This is jank, not for me. I started with Link and was being destroyed by my neighbor, and so I picked what I thought was the clone at the time and started doing better. Been Marthing ever since. Yeah, I've been Ness main since 1999. When I first played Smash, my cousin used to say I looked like him, so I basically locked him Ness at that point. I don't know what drew me into Falco. I think for a long time I played Pikachu, but I really like playing Fox as well. But like, I saw Falco and how he does, you know, his differences. And I also saw the way the player West Balls would play him, and I was like, oh my fucking god. How is this guy not like top 5, you know? Like, he has the most insane clips in the game, and it's only for like a couple moments, but it still looks like inhuman. God damn it, the camera here. I had no idea until high school about tech, then I started getting into local tournaments. Oh yeah, you'd kick my ass. You're in local tournaments. I've never done that, ever. I just play for fun against bots. I think my overall best player to watch, though, is definitely Dr. PP. Like, genuinely, like, super fascinating player to watch, in my opinion. Or, sorry, PPMD, whatever the hell his name is at this point, but... What up, Tyranno? Damn it. If you, I've been going to locals, my only video game now is DMC. Damn. Interesting. I fought a few NorCal players, in non-tournament, regional players in non-tourney setting. They all hated me due to NES. Here I got a screenshot or two of me playing with them somewhere back to 2015-ish, or 2015-ish. New video game in my life is making money. Not everything is money, but you need it. I just met enough rich people in Florida to know that for me, a certain number is enough. I mean, that's kind of interesting. I mean, I never thought of it that way, but I've met personally quite a few pretty big. I never really saw it this way, but I've been meaning to get back into like doing YouTube videos. 20 mil is my goal, and just stop. No need for more. God damn, that's crazy. I can't even imagine having a single million. That's nuts. I'm still just trying to get out of debt, really. That's where I'm at. So I don't even have any savings or anything like that. But that's cool, man. Shit. Really interesting. I guess my sort of side thing like that I've done in the past, I haven't done in a long time, is like I've networked with a lot of big YouTubers, like Some Ordinary Gamers and Nexpo and all them, and have been in some stuff with them over the years, and it's kind of like died down in the past couple of years. And I guess that was in me like trying to do this whole like YouTube thing, but I don't know what happened. I kind of just, well, it's like years of like burnout stuff and trying to figure out this whole IT path thing. But I really, ideally, I'd like to drop that and just do YouTube. And I don't think I would collaborate with those people, though. I don't know. It was kind of just a meeting thing, and I don't know why I bring that up, but yeah, I guess it's like my adjacent thing to that is like meet as many YouTubers as I could that I thought were kind of neat. Well, I kind of met them through happenstance, and I don't even like watch them really or like talk to them much anymore. I don't know. I don't know why I bring that up, but yeah, it was just a social thing, some people would call it a social game. It wasn't really what I was going for, but I met quite a few creators that I have varying relationships with now, but yeah, you know, stuff happens. For me, I just coast through life doing favors and helping out while also not really asking for much in return. I may be broke, but I know there are many who have my back if I ever need help. I kind of feel the same. Like I cover friends, you know, I friends got me, I know, and like I got a little bit of family kind of spread out. I haven't talked to my, well, I know this is kind of TMI, but we're talking about like close family and stuff, but I haven't even talked to my fucking dad. I don't even know where he is in like almost a decade, but I'm not really on like the best of terms with him, and I'm just kind of like whatever about it. Great relationship with my mom though. Love her to death. Like honestly, a part of me wants to get rich somehow, you know, to like help her, really. That's like really, when I think about like making a lot of money personally for me, I immediately jump to like the people I could like fix their problems like right now. I know money isn't like the entire thing, right? But like most things probably, right? Like could probably be fucking aided with like not even a million, not even like 100K, not even 10,000 sometimes. Like people really do just need like some like anything really, just like a helping hand, whatever. And there's so many friends I would do that for. If I like won the lottery, I would immediately give them like a fucking ass load of like, I have like a list of people in my head I would give money to immediately. But also there's that too. Yeah, money doesn't like absolutely fix everything, obviously. There's some people who get a lot of money and then they will become broke again. Like there's some, like I know that part of it too. Like I've seen it. Like people personally I've known who have gone like broke off of a lot of money, and it's like God, dude, like holy shit. That's insane. Like I don't even know if I could blame them to a certain point, because the system we live in is so bent on you like wasting your money. Like everything's for sale. Like everything you can think of, like as good or bad, right? Like, and all these like thrills and shit and all this crazy stuff like gambling, and it's just, man, I don't know, I fucking hate it personally. But like the social aspect of doing YouTube and meeting people through YouTube and maybe making money off YouTube, doing YouTube professionally, that sounds cool. That sounds kind of moral to me. Like that sounds like neat, and not like, instead of me being like some uh I don't know, I was gonna make some joke about fucking Lockheed Martin or something, but I'm whatever. Anyway, I forgot where I was going with that, but yeah, I really need to take that seriously more. Like the whole YouTube thing. I appreciate you can see me doing YouTube professionally. I do appreciate that. Like I haven't made a video in like 5 years. It's because I've been like very burnt out. Like I think I was going through college at the time, and then getting out of college, I had a really rough time trying to find like some kind of IT thing that would hire me. Like you were saying, Ryan, like I got out of college and nobody gave a fuck about my degree. Like it was pretty bad. Like it was like, also the IT sector was like falling apart. Still kind of is, I guess, because of Chat GPT and agentic AI and all this other stuff, and you know, all these other like outsourcing and shit. Like there's so many the problems that existed. Some of them did, but then like they were just like fucking times 10 out of nowhere as soon as I graduated, and it's like, well, and I wanted to give up like so many times, but I kept at it and I kept making money in other ways, and I have made some money off of YouTube, and I really appreciate everybody who's like been here to support with a view or with money or whatever. Like I know how hard that shit is to make too. Like I don't know. I appreciate everything like that, but man, I really do. Like I think YouTube is definitely what I would like to do professionally, but I need to manage my time better. That's like the biggest problem for sure, is like I'm making money on an IT thing, and in order for me to grow like this, you know, for YouTube stuff, I have to like make stuff for YouTube. No shit. But like in my head, I'm like, man, but like shouldn't I be like trying to get another job as well, like with IT, like trying to worm my way into like a higher up position than what I am in IT, like something remote, some this and that, and like it's definitely, and I have other hobbies and shit, and like I play video games still. I feel like unless it's for streaming, I almost feel like I shouldn't play video games, but it's like, come on, man, like you gotta, like a part of me is like, I can't beat myself up that hard. Like people gotta burn time with something, like enjoy your time with either video game, movies, or something. But a part of me is like, damn, I don't have a lot of time. Like I'd have to like use up a weekend for a video, or like during work I'd have to like write scripts and then go home and voice it or something. I need to make it happen somehow, right? Like it's just time management and like managing my energy. That's like the biggest thing for me, and it's been years. Like it's literally been whole years, and somehow I will give myself credit. I really do appreciate, I'll pat myself on the back for this, is I've been consistent with streaming since early 2023. So this is like 3 years now. I've been doing Thursday streams at bare minimum for the most part. Like I've taken a couple of breaks that have been a couple months, but yeah, this has been a consistent cool thing. Like I really like this. Like however big or small it is, like it's cool hanging out and playing games and chilling, really. And I get, yeah, over time I have gotten like better at, entertaining, hopefully, maybe, haha, and talking to people. So it's helped in that regard, but it still does push me every day. I'm like, dude, I have videos I want to make. I have stories I need to write. Like there's so many creative things I push off because I think I'm too tired, or I just want to relax all day, and then I do that for months at a time, and I'm like, dude, fuck, come on, dude. But I am making progress in other places. Like I have made a lot of, it was all part of a New Year's resolution that I had. It was doing more YouTube stuff, which I've kind of failed at doing that. Like I'm doing more streams a week, so there's that. But like videos, I've kind of failed at that so far. But the gym, I've been going 3 times a week. I've been managing my health conditions, my newly diagnosed health conditions as of 4 months ago, like decently well, but I could be doing better. Like I need to eat healthier and drink more water, and I don't do that enough still, but I'm like, it's definitely better than it was back in December even. I'm stronger, kind of feel better. I definitely feel better mentally as well. I've had a lot of mental stuff in the past few years, and I feel like I'm over that hurdle. It's crazy, dude. I was kind of in like a mental stump for like years. Fucking years, dude. I like genuinely thought like I couldn't do anything. Like I was like fucked. I was stuck. Nothing I could do. And like in November of last year, there was a lot of like life-changing things that happened all at once with this like new job and new living situation. This whole girlfriend thing as well. She's great. Love her. Anyway, all that, and it's like changed. I feel like I'm a new person. I haven't had like a depressing thought in months, and it feels, I couldn't, if I went back in time 6 months ago and told myself this was gonna happen, I wouldn't have believed it. But now I'm like, yeah, new man, new job, money, getting out of debt slowly. I'm making progress. I can literally see the numbers of me paying it off. No interest payments. I'm just trying to get it off before the 0% APR runs out. Yep, it's that kind of situation, so not bad. Gym and streams and eating better. Now I just need to make videos and like stop talking about it and just do it. Like don't try it, just do it kind of thing. So, yeah. What game were we playing again? Oh yeah, Devil May Cry 2. Yeah. Prox may cry about YouTube videos he wants to make but won't make too. I thought I died. Okay. wonder if you can get over that. I guess, like, maybe Devil Trigger Flight you could, probably. I wonder what other crazy island areas you could even reach with the flight, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it won't let you because of invisible walls, I don't know. Have you seen a DMC2 speedrun before? I recommend Loner Heroes GDQ run. Very fun, makes the game look way better. To be 100% honest with you, I don't like speedruns. Wait, why is that, Evangeli? That's interesting. I mean, I'm not like seeking speedruns a lot, but there are a few games I definitely care about speedruns. Like Half-Life 1, big one. Big one. Very big. I keep up with the developments on that. You know, Prox, the source code for this game is completely out in the open and modders have access to it. I genuinely believe that there's enough material to improve this game dramatically. With full team. Interesting. Source code got leaked. A lot of modders are staying away from it due to the possible legal issues that may crop up while using it. I'm in the Outbreak community, and despite it using the same formats, we can't legally use it to mod Outbreak. Oh man, that graphic, that LOD. I guess you couldn't see it on a CRT, but man, that CRT ghost stories. I love ghost stories, like the dub. That shit, I was like dying laughing. Maybe my humor is just super crude, but man. What the hell is this? The fucking gadget? What? Am I supposed to know what this is? Why are my feet in the floor? What? As for why I dislike speedruns, it's more because I'm just not a fan of watching people rush through things. I prefer watching people explore and take in the sights on a first playthrough. I mean, well, yeah, I understand that, but like I feel, well, yeah, I mean, I guess if you're saying you would rather watch that a first playthrough than a speedrun, that's, yeah, I get that. I think both are cool, but for different reasons, for sure. I'm definitely that kind of player. Like, certain things I speedrun, and then other things I take time. Take time with a wanted hand. Oh. Okay. Can't go up there. We're going now. Also, I'm gonna be totally real with you. I think the combat music in this game is worse than the combat music in DMC 1, in my opinion. It just kind of feels, I don't know. I like the music, don't get me wrong, but it feels like a bunch of like rock noise to me. It feels almost like muddy versus like the like the song in 1. Love the single board blocking this. It's spiral staircase. It was janky, but you'd never know it. Ooh, scary. iPad kids would quake in fear. I kind of feel bad for iPad kids. I don't know. I feel bad making fun of them. Because, like, they're gonna be the generation that potentially has to, like, take care of us in the old people homes when we're, like, when we can't, like, move or shit on our own anymore. And I would hope that they grow up to be smart, humble people. So I feel bad every time I'm like, you know, the iPad kid thing, but still, like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. But also, they are silly as fuck. I dislike any percents, but level on 100%. Also, the whole thing that I like to experiment and explore things on my own, which is what got me into modding in the first place. It's kind of a pride ego thing, I guess, not wanting to copy someone. Those are techniques or learn from them. Well, kind of get that, but then I'm kind of like, I don't know. Learning from others or it's inspiration or whatever. Like, I don't think it's the worst thing, but I guess that's just my view. I think it shows true mastery of a game if you can 100% fast over hitting edge and yeeting your ass to the 27th hour of the day. Also, as far as Ghost Stories dub, you should see the earlier animes the group did, such as Those Who Hunt Elves. Make fun of the parents who set those kids up, yeah. I'm not giving my kid a fucking iPad. There's a reason that the Facebook boy himself doesn't let his kids use Facebook. Or why the Campbell's chicken noodle soup guy was like, I'm not feeding that shit to my fucking kids. Or whatever he said. Quick heart, a magic stone with the heart of a running demon beast. Damn it. That trigger guard still fucks me up, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Most iPad kids can't read or can't it well. It's sad. Kids are even claiming they don't need to learn to read because AI will do it for them. Yeah, that's, I don't know. Again, I feel like the parents definitely need to sit down and be like, hey, reading books and you know, all that stuff. AI is not just like a magical fucking sentient being that's just gonna do everything for you type thing. Like, I don't know. Definitely, like, it's a whole parents thing. Need to like sit down and be like, need to ground not ground as in send their kids to the room, but like like at least in my opinion, ground them to reality. I don't know. There's a whole thing. Like I don't think people might completely agree with the way I would teach my kid things, but I don't know. I mean I don't like have a kid. I do want one. I do want like even a couple or something. That sounds insane to me. Like how would I even do YouTube with kids or whatever? But anyway, like the thing I think of, like the scenario I think of that where people might go like what the fuck is like how the hell do you teach your kid about like, oh yeah, if you just fall wrong or you like jump out in front of a car, you'll die. Did you know that? Or like it hurts or something? Like how do you teach that? Like what is like the conversation like with that? And a part of me thought like, okay, what if they just like scraped their knee in the playground and then that's when they learn? That's when they're like, "Oh, I can't just go willy-nilly and run wherever the hell I want and be stupid and all that before I like hit my head against a table and then split my head open. I need to like chill out and think about what I'm doing and like taking steps and all that. But you know, still having fun, but still, I don't know. I'm not saying I'd let my kid hit his knee in the playground, but I don't know. I'm not a parent. I wouldn't know. I imagine it's quite difficult, but I don't know. To let your kid get to a level of like laziness, like oh yeah, AI will do all the stuff. Yeah, that's something. My nephew's an iPad kid because of his dad. I make him play old console games rather than Roblox. My man. That's not a joke, mind you. I really think these kids need to learn how to read. Reading is badass, so useful for so many things. And if they drive, they will need it because road signs. Yes, GPS. Yeah. I'm cleaning up my Xbox 360 so my nephew can play that on the project. When he gets older, getting the PS2 and PSX ready as well. Nice. Exists, but so do people who charge their phones or leave chargers at home. Xbox 360 project. Okay. If it's what brings home the bacon, you will find a way, Prox. You can't teach that to a child with Chiappa. The fuck is Chiappa? Is that where their like nerves don't? What the fuck is Chiappa? Uncoordinated person. Okay. Yeah, I guess there's that. But I mean, well, I lost the hope for the current gen the moment I saw the vid of a nurse doing a TikTok dance in front of the person she was taking care of. Also doing what I can to keep my nephew interested in Gundam and Galaxy Express 999. I have okay. Oh, SIPA? It's an inability to feel pain. Oh, inability to... That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I don't know anybody like that personally. SIPA? I don't know. Sorry. I'm fucking it up. I kind of feel mixed about getting my children into what I've been into. I mean, it's just natural, right? But I kind of don't want to force them to be like a you know, like, oh yeah, The Matrix is my favorite movie. Keanu Reeves, best actor, 90s music forever, 90s movies forever. Like, I kind of do want them to explore and to find their own, what they like, you know, and whatever pulls them in. I would like to get them into, like, an instrument. Like, what instrument really speaks to you, my child? What sounds cool? What seems the funnest to play or whatever? And if they try it and they don't like it, then okay, whatever. I'm not going to force it on them, but I would really like them to learn an instrument because I fucking wish I did. I'll push that on my kid maybe, is like learning an instrument because I want to learn piano. That's like the one, if I could learn only one instrument, it would be a piano for sure. 100%, not even close. Like I could definitely translate that into a lot, and it's my favorite. I don't know, it's probably my favorite instrument, to be honest. Like, at least the synthesizer, you know, what you can do with that is like literally limitless. You can fucking like mimics everything. Like you could synthesize people's voices like with enough samples. Crazy. Synthesis is awesome. Teach them to sing is the instrument that's always with you. Used to have a vocal coach when I did performance. Yeah, I see that's the thing too. I want to learn piano and I want to learn to sing with a vocal coach because I always kind of maybe wanted to do a metal band thing. I'll be that fucker who teaches his kid how to play the hurdy-gurdy. What the fuck is a hurdy-gurdy, dude? That sounds like something you just made up. String instrument that produces sound using hand crank. What the fuck is this? What the hell is a hurdy-gurdy, bro? Let me...
But what does actually change the pitch of the note? It is the tangent that is attached to the key. You can see the tangents when you open the key box. When you press the key, the tangent... The trumpet strings are thin strings that go from the head of the instrument and they will connect. Time the goes on. What happens if you touch the West Rosen?
Okay. So the hurdy-gurdy is real. Okay. I learned that today. So, like, what is this? What? I did that earlier and it didn't fucking work. Wait, what? Oh shit, I gotta, okay. Wait, I know what I have to do. Hold on. I'm really smart. Because you missed? Okay, fair enough. The fucking... God damn it. Ah, shit, did I waste it? Motherfucker. Okay. Is there a way to make it with rolling mine, dude? Okay, I didn't know that. What up, Silfet? I did not know that. I guess I gotta recharge it by killing these guys. Oh, you don't need double trigger? Okay, I'll try it without. Killing you? Playing Devil May Cry 2, dude. What? No! Wait! Fuck! Wait. God damn it. I fucked this up. What the fuck was that? He was like, wee for a second. I definitely missed that. Hold on. Okay, I see. Fuck. Silpco. You don't want to go bend over the bend, jump over the wall. Yeah. I mean, damn, I feel like I was pretty close. Alright, hold on. We'll get it this time. Shit. Come on, motherfucker. Dude, oh my god. I mean, do I have enough Devil Trigger now? I feel like I can get it now, but... Oh, son of a bitch. I'm using a shitload of... Oh, god damn it. You need to get the sprint. Yeah, see, everybody... See, that guy's saying I need the Devil Trigger. I might just want to do it with the run. Yeah, I fucked up. I used all my... Yeah. Enjoying the music? I mean, it's cool so far, but I definitely like the combat music in the first game more. 'Cause it's kind of muddy in this one. Okay, I can use Devil Trigger now, right? Hold on. Alright, check this out. Oh my god, okay, we got it. A random garage in like a port. Or sorry, this garage being in this like castle type building looks so off to me. Yeah, for real, we fucking got it finally. Jesus. Thank you for the hell yeah, TH1, V1, 234. Welcome, by the way. Should I have gone up? Oh, fuck. What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. I press the wrong button sometimes. Can I jump up there and like hit her with my sword? That's probably a bad idea, right? Oh, I broke it. I didn't mean to fucking do that. Ah! Fuck off. Waiting for her to stop spewing her shit. I think I have to slice the tentacles. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This is some fucking Sonic Adventure ass music right now. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Can I just... Oh, God. I might get fucked. Holy shit, I'm getting fucked up. Is there a health orb? Probably not. I fucking target? God damn it. Oh shit, I'm gonna fuck. Okay. I'm fucking this up really bad, I'm not gonna lie. Like, oh my god, misinput. Misinput! One fucking misinput! Wah! I'm gonna die, probably. Actually, do I have, I love how the music just stops. I mean... I probably just should do it. Fuck it. I fucked up really bad, honestly. Just whatever. I'm doing it. Dude, I want to fucking... What? You son of a bitch. Can you fucking shoot? Ah! Sorry, I fucking dropped the ball on that one. I didn't die. Gigabyte customer data got stolen, leaked from Crunchy. They confirmed it not that long ago. Yeah, man, and they want to fucking do like, oh yeah, you know, government ID, you know, use that shit for verification of this, that. Yeah, no, nobody's safe, dude. Oh, here we go. Fuck yeah, you kidding me? I'm sorry to hear that you're doing this. Jesus. Data. Look at that. We got the data rank. Nice. I think this is fine so far. I mean, I'm just, I don't know. I could chalk this gameplay stuff up a bit to just be, I'm kind of bad at it so far, but the fact that motorcycle was going to be a planned mission where Dante rides it while fighting demons and it got scrapped. Oh, that's so dope. I love that. I think this next one might have to be my last mission, unfortunately. And then I'll probably pick up again Thursday. This Thursday at 7 PM CST, but let's do this first. Because, yeah, I gotta get up real fucking early for work and shit, but anyway. Close to your eyes, but far off in your mind, the hunter must learn the value of options. God, I've heard that sound so many times. Best part about the motorcycle, it was almost a part of the gameplay. Yeah. You know what, fuck it, whatever. I'll pay for that later. We're in a modern city now. Okay. What? Alright. I cannot fucking... Alright, you know what? I'm doing the meme gun. Okay. Why the fuck? I'm just not doing the right moves. ever have a sliver of health, basically one hit left, the HP bar will be red prox, and going D2 will activate Majin form, otherwise understood as super devil trigger. I see. Interesting mechanic. Sorry, I feel like I kind of botched that fight as well, but I was thinking, like, what the hell else was I supposed to do? They were just fucking flying around. That's how I feel in Resident Evil 5 when fighting Wesker and he's fucking sprinting around and shit. Just like, oh, I guess I'll stand around here. And, hope. God damn it. God damn it. Alright. The next garage. Okay. Neat. Yeah. This is weird. I feel wrong being in a modern city in a Devil May Cry game. This is almost like, man, I almost can't believe this. This just looks so weird to me. I'm used to being in like an abandoned Spanish castle or some shit. I definitely don't have enough to upgrade anything. I'm just gonna move on. Also saw it like you're in Italy, so a mix of old and modern builds. In the very convenient rubble that I can go very far back on for some reason. Very surprised to see that. If you want to take place on an island, there was a castle, but Dante did leave it for a few missions. Okay, there's nothing back here, sorry. I thought. It's just the gothic stonework that speaks to people. I like that eyebrow thing you're doing. I think that's what that is. Might be mistaken. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. Old lifeless city. Yeah, you can get that in the real world, seriously. I feel like you can get something if you get on top of this. Like a secret. Eh, whatever, probably not. That's an eyebrow, I figured. I could see through the world right there. Wow. There's a lot of that in this game. Like in the little crease here, you see it near Dante? Oh. Do these two. That's a classic. What? Wait, are you fucking serious? You just like teleport? That's pretty weird. Okay. Yeah, that's really strange. And then what's the deal with the background here? It's just like blue cliff, no detail. Like, I don't know. Yeah, this is really weird. Oh fuck. Okay. Also, that's no longer a boss anymore. It's just an enemy. Love that. Motherfucker, dude. I'm so bad. Okay, see you later. Rubble in to patch a giant hole. Yeah, pretty much. Definitely can tell the rush. Could feel it. Well, I need to fucking heal. I'm probably gonna die. Or I might have to like run past these fuckers. I don't know. Can heal with double trigger. I got like nothing from that. Damn. I am so fucking bad. I cannot dodge that guy. That is like so annoying. What the hell am I doing? I'm out of here. Fuck this guy. I can't run, can I? What am I doing? Just fucking... What? It's just a truck, Dante! Oh. Nemesis? Browser? No fucking way. They did this shit in Spawn Armageddon. The fucking demon tank. No way. Oh my god. I am fucking dead. What the fuck? When did I was able to do that? Crystal with condensed demon tears to recover your magic? What the fuck is magic? What is this shit? What did this come from? Okay, I gotta say this song's badass. Also, you can do wall runs like that? Why? Oh, Myjin form. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, I forgot about that. Oh, fuck. Ow, 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 bitch. That is so overpowered. Holy shit, that's nuts. Okay. I'm not completely screwed yet. Unless I died from that, that would have been funny. Also, isn't this like the worst fucking parking lot of all time? Like, how are you even supposed to get in here? Can you get in right here? I guess you can. Okay. I was about to say. Yeah, all you gotta do to park there is you gotta like drive up onto this curb and then drive over there. No, like, on-ramp in there, nothing, just, you know. Sorry, I like always criticize, like, I don't know, I'm kind of a level designer guy, sort of, and I always just poke fun at that. Kelly had parking, yeah. That's super finishing moves, by the way, like a laser beam, an AoE, something else, I think. Need to see what's over here. Oh, you can go in there, okay. Secret room, level 1. Oh, hell yeah. What the fuck? Sick. Like, I thought Italy was big on mopeds. Oh, right, the Vespas. Gotta admit, that form is cool. It is. It really is. I'm not gonna lie. It is a fun idea. I kind of wish that was in DMC 1. Am I? Okay. I mean, that was a neat thing. That was, okay. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll take it. So, I mean, we got the health that we needed. Cool, we're back. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, there's definitely a secret back here. Come on. Oh, yeah. Like Sonic Adventure 2, you found like a secret ability somewhere. Oh, that animation is so goofy where he's just like, flashing. Magic Stone with the heart of a vigorous battle god. Offense heart. Okay. More damage, I guess. Also, this sounds like a song and kind of looks like a level that would be in, like, Zone of the Enders or whatever the hell it's called. That game is fucking badass, dude. I need to play more of that. Big time. Why exploration is an important part of gamer skill. Yeah, I could have just, like, kept going, right? But I'm, like, I'm an autistic exploration guy, so I'm always looking for stuff. I didn't know that was Kojima. Oh, we're going this way now. There's a demon helicopter, Apache helicopter. That's crazy. Pretty cool, though. I don't even give a fuck. I'm shooting it. Ah! Holy shit, that did so much damage. I'm too far in. Now think of all the stuff you missed. Yeah, probably a lot. Also, do I get nothing for killing that? Also, where's all this fucking fire coming from? Good God, dude. I didn't get anything for doing that. That's kind of ridiculous, but okay. Maybe I don't have to deal with him later? I don't know. It's funny you say Resident Evil because this lobby kind of, sort of, for a second reminded me of Resident Evil Revelations for a second. Like a lobby in that game. I can't fucking tell which doors you can. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, it's back. It doesn't even matter that I killed him. What the hell? Okay. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, more fire. Oh my fucking god. I fucking do that. It just feels like there's something missing from this scene. Like, it doesn't... I guess it feels urgent because of the music, but I feel like there's supposed to be burning sounds and other things, and it just... I don't know. It feels a little flat, but I get it. I get the urgency. I'm going. I feel it. The oven is on. So killing him earlier did fucking nothing. That was pretty cool. Oh. Wow. Okay. I mean, I like this concept, like running away from a weird fucking helicopter on the rooftops of the city. That's like pretty neat. That's pretty novel, I'm not gonna lie. And of course he doesn't give a fuck about ladders. I do admit, yeah, the buildings do look nicer from the top. Okay, this is pretty neat, actually. I really do like this level. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not familiar with the Building Wars, actually. Man, this is actually a really cool setup. I'm sorry, I want to go down here because I feel like I missed something. I guess not, actually. Oh no, orb, rorb. I don't even know where the helicopter is at this point. Okay, I really do, yeah. I think I do understand. Like, it is doing some things that are, like, pretty unique. It stands out from 1 in some ways. I will, yeah, I'll give it that. Like, this level is very cool. I wasn't feeling it at first, but then they got me with the skyscraper stuff, like, at the top. This is pretty badass. They could have done it a little better, like the chase sequence stuff, like all this, but like I do get it. I get what they're going for. Oh my god, and you're like on the the beams, okay. Who left their Yorb here? And I want to keep playing past this level, but I just can't, unfortunately. I will finish this game. Mark my words, I will. Probably will play it again this Thursday. But I gotta go to bed for work soon, so apologies for that, but I really don't want to, trust me. God. I need to get a new fucking job somewhere. Get a remote job. Oh, is this it? Ah, fuck that. Actually, do I have to kill him? Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck, I'm trying to hit him with my sword up there, but his blades are gonna fucking fuck me up, actually. Fuck that. I haven't tried the shotgun yet. Also, okay, this... Yeah. Motherfucker. I he gets close again, I'll try the fucking shotgun, but like, I'm waiting for him to get closer. I really hate that the menu pauses the fucking game music, but it's just me. No cool animation, just, yeah, there you go. It's equipped now. Also, I should probably do the offense amulet now that I think about it. I should have done that before. Oh, I think it's already on. Okay. I see. You switch to the button? Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so during the 1900 and 1950 time period, many very wealthy families in New York would compete not only to have the tallest buildings, but the best looking buildings. So a lot of the classic architecture tends to be very well done stonework buildings that were meant to emphasize class and wealth. These buildings, though more gothic, have similar designs. Dante can't melt steel beams, right? You might want to keep your job for now. Things are getting pretty bad economically, and the job market is currently abysmal. Oh yeah, I know. Like, the fact I got this one's kind of a fucking miracle. I only got it because of friends and all that. That's about it. Not because of I'm super, you know. Yeah, so Red Hot Knight could absolutely demolish some steel beams. You fall, Prox, you have to climb once more. Yeah. Sorry to say, but this is basically the fight. Yeah, I think this is one of the fights that got memed when people think about this game. Although the absolute hellfire you laid down, push the music aside like it offended someone. Push with the button. You switch guns with a button, Prox. Yeah, I don't know what the button is so far, but I'll figure it out. I see, okay. All the little hop skips he does whenever he fucking runs backwards. Runs backwards with the guns while shooting. I remember people saying the new Devil May Cry shit was bad because the first thing Dante did was like reload his pistols or some shit, and they were like, oh hell nah. Fake fans. Which is pretty funny. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of silly, but... Alright, fuck it. What? Wait, what was that? Wait, what? He just like stood there. He just fucking like took that shit. He didn't care. What the fuck? That should get clipped 100%. Like, what the fuck? Like, Dante doesn't give a fuck anymore. Like, what the fuck was that? Oh my god. Yeah, see the fucking... Also, I love that shit in Trash too. The Dada meme. The fucking rank that I got. Oh my god. Infinite bullet styles, etc. All game mechanics. In canon, he does use ammo. Lady just gets jealous that he and Trish can empower their bullets, making them stronger, which means they save money. Interesting. Huh. I didn't know that. But yeah, somebody please fucking clip that. That was pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this is where I'm gonna have to stop because I got work and all that. But I'll read this. Its extremities hit the sky. Its intestines reflect the color of darkness. Its name means a tower of misery. Okay. I'll just go ahead and see if this works. Bam! It does. Okay, cool. Alt F4. Yeah, I think that was like my favorite moment, funny moment so far, is just like Dante just a helicopter just crashes into him and he just fucking stands there. He doesn't give a shit. I guess that is very Dante of him to do that. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, dude. I appreciate the help and the words of wisdom and the talk and whatever. There was a surprising amount of new people in here. I wasn't really expecting that. Yeah, there's like a bunch of people watching this right now. Like fucking... Sorry, you had to hear me twice for a second. I was just looking real quick. But yeah, there's like more people here than I imagined there would be. Damn. Devil May Cry 2, huh? I think this might actually have more viewership than Devil May Cry 1. Which is... I wasn't expecting that. I guess... DMC2 just has, like, the unfortunate, you know, title of being like, oh yeah, that game. I mean, I get it. I fucking get that, Evangeli. Like, my favorite game, unironically, that I played from Dark Souls is Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. I get it, dude. I totally understand. I've heard so many fucking people who don't like Dark Souls 2, who I know haven't played it, and I'm like, why? Why do you not like it? Like, you know, like this and that. There's a lot of things about Dark Souls 2 that are probably not great, right? I like totally, I'm not saying it's like a perfect game, but like people, I know when people dog on it and they don't know. They just don't know. They haven't been through it. So, you know. That's also not to say I don't like Dark Souls. Well, Dark Souls 1. I think Dark Souls 1 is fine. I don't know. That'd probably piss a lot of Dark Souls fans off, but I'm not like... I guess I had to be there playing it, you know, like when it was new and it was the only Dark Souls, then I'd be like, okay. But I thought Dark Souls 1 was just, it's fine. Like, it definitely is like a first game experience. I thought Dark Souls 3 was great. That was my first Dark Souls in 2016. Pretty fucking awesome. I have like really not a lot of complaints for Dark Souls 3. Just cool game. Not a bad game, just not the greatest DMC game in my opinion. Also, my hobby is helping new players. I appreciate that. I like Dark Souls 2. Played it without the hate. It was good. Snow Area was jank. Yeah, Snow Area can go fuck itself. Definitely. I think everybody is in agreement that like the snow prisoner area where they dump you with the deer is like the worst area. One of the worst areas in any Souls game ever. And I don't think it's that bad because I'm so used to it, but I get it. Like, it pisses me off to this day. Like, it still does. Like, trust me, I fucking hate that shit. I do, yeah, worst area, Jinx, yeah, seriously. I mean, well, I don't know. I can think of a few other really annoying areas in Dark Souls 2. Like, for example, the Iron Keep. No, wait, the Iron Passage is garbage. That area just sucks ass. Like, it's not redeemable. Like, it literally... I love watching like a Dark Souls 2 Incredibles meme where like it gets more and more cursed, and Iron Passage is like at the very end, because I really do think that might actually be the worst area in the game. Like it's worse than even like the Frost prison dump part thing. Like that Iron Passage is like, I feel like it's down to RNG whether you get through that hallway and through the gate that closes or not. And then you have the guys who slow you down. It's just a gank hell, and I hate it. It's a terrible area. Like, I don't know who the fuck, like, I don't know why they even included it in the game, to be honest. Like, genuinely, it's an area I think they should have just removed from the game, but they like torturing people or something. I don't know. Something Dark Souls. I think Iron Keep as well is pretty fucking annoying. Like, I do no death, no bonfire runs for Dark Souls 2. I used to do streams of it. I haven't done it in a while. That used to be my record for how many people was watching at a time. And it was really stressful. Iron Keep is like my number one. Like, I hate it like so much. Because all of the dudes shooting arrows with you at once when you're trying to 1v1 all the alone knights is really frustrating. If you make like one wrong move too, dead. That's the thing about Dark Souls 2 as well, man. They love death pits. Like every single map I can think of has a death pit. But you know, actually, you know what? I know of a map in Dark Souls 2 that doesn't have a death pit. You want to know what it is? Iron Passage. Okay, so maybe Iron Passage isn't the worst area after all. And I guess technically, no, technically the, that snow deer area has a fall pit. So there you go. But, I mean, that's really unfortunate if you fall in that one, because I feel like it's kind of out in the open without the fog anymore. The gutter sucks. I'm super used to it at this point. I don't know. It kind of just, yeah. Only thing Ivory Crown has going is the Obsidian Sword and the Giga Chad Ivory King for knowing the Queen is a monster and still loving her. Huh. Yeah, interesting. I need to watch this clip, hold on. Alright, fuck it. Alright, fuck it. It's our reaction, just like I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was just like, what? Dante, what are you doing? Like, what? Like, that, like, perplexed me in the moment. Like, I was like, did that just happen? Oh, God. I want to believe that was just... There's the comic relief. There it is. You know, it was missing in the dialogue and stuff. I could deal with anything other than obscured vision. Infuriates me to no end. Oh man, you must hate the gutter then. Without a torch. Yeah, you're like, oh god, the gutter without a torch is like the worst in the world. I gotta say though, in my opinion, the gutter is better than Blighttown. I fucking hate Blighttown with like every fiber of my being. It's so annoying. The toxic dart dudes are so bullshit. I don't like care what Dark Souls 1 fan comes in here. I hate them. I hate that area. It's stupid. It just sucks. I don't know. No Dark Souls 1 fan can convince me that area is good. I hate Blighttown. This is coming from somebody who I'm pretty sure I can learn that whole area. I can get good, obviously, but man, I'm not running a bow and arrow all the time. I'm not running mage all the time. I can't, like, dude, finding those guys, if you want to get all the items, it's so annoying. I don't know. A lot of things about Dark Souls 1, I'm just kind of like, eh. Oh yeah, the hackers. The hackers in Dark Souls 1. Wow, that's really annoying, by the way. Like, the fucking, what is it called? Like, I remember Tigan was talking about it. People who twink. It's like really notoriously difficult to do that, I think, in Dark Souls 2. Because they tried to balance it out in 1. I think in 1 there might be like no limits on like how high of a level somebody can be when they invade you. So let me get this straight. Actually, hold on. I think what they do is they get to a certain level and then they stop leveling up, but they keep upgrading their equipment or something, and they just become like, they just one-shot you essentially. In Dark Souls 3, there's like this thing that happens where like they try to scale down the health and the damage, but it just doesn't work because it's like when you're a level 200 invading a level 10, you're getting scaled down, but your weapons are still so much better with like better move sets and all this shit. It's like not fair. It's still not fair. So I feel like in Dark Souls 3, unironically, like ganking some people is like kind of fair when it's like a level 200 who's been ganking the swamp for however God knows how long with all of the fucking boss gear. But in Dark Souls 2, it's like, oh yeah, the soul level. Like, not the soul level, the soul memory. So the soul memory of the person is probably similar, and I've, like, not really run into many hackers or twinks, like, in Dark Souls 2. It's all been, like, pretty fair fights and stuff. Pretty good fights. I really enjoy it. So, as much as people hate soul memory, I think that it's good once you learn the area, but like learning skips and playing through a place without knowledge and or different things. Yeah, I mean, there's that too, that whole element. I didn't even talk about that. Had a great time, but I have to go too. Have a good night. Have a good night, Devil. I appreciate it. Again, if you want to see me play the rest of Devil May Cry 2, this Thursday, 7 p.m. CST, that'll be the next stream, which, yeah, I'm gonna get on to the outro because, yeah. Twinks, you say? Oh my god, unknown. You dog, you. Coming in at the very last moment to talk about twinks. I can't believe, well, anyway. You always have like a crazy entrance every time. I shouldn't be surprised at this point. It's like you barge in, we're all at the bar talking about something, all 11 of us or however many, and then you bust open the door like, twinks, you say? And then we're all about to leave, and it's like, yeah, we were, well, I guess, yeah. I just imagined that in my head. I don't know where I was going with that joke, but welcome, and unfortunately, yeah, I'm doing the outro, so, but yeah. Appreciate everyone being here. Devil, Evangeli, Unknown for the bit that you were here. Sylphet, Cat, Raptor, who, Darkened, whoever the hell else is here, Tyranno, somewhere. All of you guys, I appreciate it. I will see you again this Thursday at 7 p.m. CST when I usually stream. And I'll be probably playing more Devil May Cry 2. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I see like some things that are kind of like side grades, downgrades, but some things I'm like, okay, they're cooking in a certain way. Like the city level is easily, in my opinion, probably the most interesting level I've played in Devil May Cry so far. Like it is really neat. I like it. Street level is kind of whatever. Roof level is like, okay, this is kind of badass. Like I feel this. Boss fight wasn't the most epic thing, but it's fine. Whatever. So, again, some upgrades, some side grades, downgrades, you know, it's kind of all over the place, but I can't give my full judgment yet. I definitely want to play through the game first, so. Yeah, mixed bag. I do agree with that for sure. I don't think it's like overall negative worst game ever like people put it out to be. Like I definitely don't agree with that. So, but yeah, like the stream if you liked it, disliked if you didn't, subscribe. Yeah. Interacting and all that stuff helps me out with the streams and all that, maybe with the algorithm and shit stuff. So anyway, appreciate it. We have a Discord server linked in the description if you want to join my public Discord server and learn more about what I'm playing and what we're doing, talking about, hanging out, chill. Lots of people in there. I think there's like over 80 people or some shit. Pretty active, you know, talking about gaming and all that shit. Yeah. cool place to chill out and see what's, you know, what's popping in our little space here. So, neato. You could also check out my Patreon, Instagram, or Twitter in my channel description if you want to check out my other stuff. I don't really have much over there, or you want to like support me some way with Patreon or whatever. But anyway, no need, seriously, unless you like really fucking want to. I still need to make an incentive for even subscribing to my Patreon. There still technically isn't. I was thinking of doing like a vlog series on there for the people who would probably the only people who might even give any of a shit about a vlog of like my personal like what's going on, but you get most of it here anyway. So anyway, I had to figure out something, but that's for the future when I actually get some videos out. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Have a good rest of y'all's week. I'll see you Thursday at 7 p.m. CST, and yeah, stay warm, stay cold, whatever the hell. Just stay healthy, dude. Seriously. It's weird out there right now. My incentive is knowing you'll keep going. I appreciate it, Sylphet. Seriously, man. I'm good. I am. I need to manage my time better, but I'm getting there, you know, one step at a time. I can't, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day or whatever the fuck they say. So cool. See you guys Thursday. Goodbye. What is the meme? It's like Gojo saying, "I'm stroking my pickle," and he's just like levitating in the air.